Hello, my dear friend. I hope you all are fine and safe at your home. Today, we will start a chapter number second of geography inside our Earth. Let's start. So, as we know, our Earth is a dynamic planet. It is a constantly undergoing changes inside and also outside. To know how changes take place on Earth's surface, we need to study the structure of the Earth. So basically, subject of geology deals with Earth's interior, and geologists studied the Earth's interior. So as we know, it is not possible to go deep inside the Earth's surface, but with the help of seismic waves, volcanic activities, we study the Earth's interior. So first topic is structure of the Earth. On the basis of composition, properties of rocks and their density, the Earth can be divided into three concentric layers: crust, mantle, and core. So we can say that our Earth made by different layers. We can say that our Earth shape or interior is like a onion. Made by different onion shape. So there are three type or three layers are found in the Earth's interior. First one is crust, second is mantle, third one is core. So we discuss about a crust. So outermost layer of the Earth's surface is called crust, or also called lithosphere. What lithosphere? Now we draw the another diagram. So this is a first layer is called lithosphere. If we talk about a deepness of this layer, we can divide this layer into two parts. First one is continental crust and other is oceanic crust. If we make a diagram, this is a continental crust, and this is oceanic crust. It's a continental crust basically a 35 kilometer thick, and oceanic crust is just 5 kilometer thick. Okay, understand? So basically the continental crust is made up of a silica and aluminium. That's why we call sial, which means Si means silica and Al means aluminium. An oceanic crust basically made by silica and magnesium. That's why it's called SEMA. SEMA. SEMA stands for Si means silica and Ma means magnesium. M1 magnesium. We talk about a average density of this crust is 3.0 gram per cubic centimeter. Okay, the outer crust has soil. It also provides us with most of the minerals. Basically, we can say that all the minerals are found in this crust. Okay, and second layer is mantle. So basically, after the crust, the mantle or the mesosphere comes. So now we can say that the mantle or the mesosphere is just beneath of the crust. If we talk about its thickness, it is just about 2900 kilometer thick. Okay, so it lies between the crust and the core. So mantle is a middle layer. It's lies between crust and core. Crust and core. The mantle consists of two layers, the upper mantle and the lower mantle. We can also further divide the mantle into two parts. There's two parts. It's called upper mantle and it's lower mantle. Okay, understand? It is made of dense and heavy materials like iron, magnesium, and silica. So we talk about the average density of this layer is 3.5 gram to 5.5 gram per cubic centimeter. Okay, the temperature in the middle is very high due to the molten magma. In the previous class, you maybe discuss about volcanic activities or discuss about magma chamber. Basically, magma chamber are found in this layer. So basically, we know about magma or lava. Magma comes out on the earth surface as a lava. It also comes from this layer. Okay, understand? So next layer is which one? Core. Okay, next one is 3 number, core. The core lies below the mantle and around the center of the earth. So basically it's a mantle. After this, undermost layer is core. Here is core. Core is also divided into two parts. Inner core and outer core. Understand? If we talk about the depthness or radius of core is about 3500 kilometers. So it is also known as 35 kilometer thick or a radius. So it is also known as a Nephi. NIFE basically stand for Ni for nickel and Fe means ferrous or a iron. Okay, that's why it's called NIFE. So that if we talk about the temperature, we know that our interior part of the earth is very hot. That's why all the rocks are present in this part are found in molten structure. Okay, the average temperature of this layer is about 2200 degrees Celsius to 5000 degree Celsius. If we talk about our density of this layer is between 5 gram to 13 gram per cubic centimeter. Okay, so now next is minerals of the earth crust. Rocks and minerals. The earth crust is composed of various of rocks and minerals. Rocks are minerals, mass of mineral matter on the earth's crust. They include not only the hard and compact rock like granite, diamond, etc., but also loose particles like clay, mud, sand, etc. Rock can have different colors, size, and structure. Minerals are naturally occurring solid chemical substances present in rock. They contain only one or more element which have definite and specific physical and chemical properties. A rock in which a particular mineral is found in a large percentage is called the ore of that mineral. For example, hematite, magnetite is an ore of iron. Mining is mostly done in these areas where ores occur in India, like that Chota Nagpur Plateau or Kudremukh, etc. in India basically. So next topic is classification of rocks. Basically, rocks are three types. First one is igneous rocks. Second is sedimentary rocks. And third one is metamorphic rocks. Okay, understand? So today we will discuss about just only one rock. Which one? Igneous rocks. Igneous rocks. The word igneous basically a Latin word. This word basically comes from ignis, which means fire. So in the previous chapter you discussed about volcanic activities. So as we know that from magma chamber from mantle, a molten magma comes out on the earth's surface as a lava and separates over a large area. After the solidification of lava, igneous rocks form. So as These rocks were the first to be formed. They are called primary rocks. These rocks are the parent rock from which all the other rocks are formed. They compare 85% of the lithosphere. So basically जितनी भी रॉक्स हैं, कौन सी रॉक्स से बनती हैं? सिर्फ igneous rock से. That's why it's called parent rock. So we can further divide the igneous rocks into two parts. First one is intrusive rocks and second is extrusive part rock. So first one is intrusive rock. So we know from chamber through pipe a molten magma comes out on earth surface. After the solidification, which rock is formed? एक्सट्रूसिव. जब इसमें क्या होता है, जब लावा ज्वालामुखी या वैल्कनो से बाहर आके जब ठंडा हो जाता है तब कौन सी रॉक बनती है? आपकी एक्सट्रूसिव में बाहर वाली रॉक. ठीक है, लाइक ग्रेनाइट, डॉलराइट, etc. Okay, now next is intrusive rocks. Next rock is intrusive rocks. Basically these rocks are formed when the molten magma fails to break. When pressure is very low from interior of the earth, that's why this magma or lava fails to break through the crust. इसको ब्रेक करने में असक्षम होता है, पॉसिबिलिटी नहीं होती है कि भाई ये इसको ब्रेक कर सके. दैट्स वाई इट इज सॉलिडिफाइज इन द इंटीरियर पार्ट ऑफ crust. So that's why intrusive type of rocks are formed in the interior part of the earth surface, like basalt, pumice, etc. Okay, I hope you understand this topic. If you have any query related to this chapter, you can ask on my personal window. Thank